Bridget Bartlett here. I am the president of visionmarketinganddesign.com. And today I'm actually going to show you how to create a business phone number other than your cell phone number. This is really important because if you've ever started a business or even just registered your business as an LLC or put your phone number on Facebook, you know that the spam never ends. And this can be incredibly annoying, especially if you're trying to weed through people who are calling. You certainly don't want to miss a customer's call, but then that means you have to answer every spam call, and this can just get so crazy. So I'm actually going to show you how to create a business phone number for your business, and especially if you have multiple businesses, you might want multiple phone numbers, and I'm going to show you how you can actually do this for just $1 a month, okay? So before we get started on that, though, I want to invite you to join my team. You can go to visionmarketinganddesign.com. What we do is actually teach business owners how to be successful online. So if you are brand new, you're just looking for a way to make money online, or you have a business already and you want to learn the skills that you need to be successful online, we have access to coaching, training, tools, templates, and even social media content and so much more. Okay, so as a member of my team, I give you every single 30 days, you're going to get a basically a whole month's worth of content. And this is all built on Canva. So you can actually brand this as your own, and it's super simple. If you've ever used Canva, you know it is so simple to use. So you actually get that because my whole goal is to help set you up for success, right? I want to not only teach you, but I want to give you the tools and resources that you need to be successful. Okay, so you need to be on social media. That does not mean that you need to be spending all day on social media. I'm always preaching, do not do that. You will waste your time. You need to spend time making money. Okay. So after that, as a member, you also save 50% on all the templates in the shop, which you can reach up here in the shop. You also, as a member, you get access to 85,000 plus free PLR products that you can brand as your own. You also have freelancer opportunities. So if you become familiar with one of the tools, you can apply to be a freelancer. We send out proposals often for clients. So if you are qualified, you can get hired. I also offer live training Monday through Friday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're not on my team, you can still watch the training, but just know that anywhere else that you're watching, I only monitor the comments inside of the membership area. So that is one of the benefits of being a member. Also, the training on Fridays that we have is actually a Zoom meeting, so you can actually join me in the Zoom and I can answer any questions that you may have personally. Also, I do offer private coaching, so if you're a member, it is 50% off. I also provide over $10,000 in complete courses for you to learn the skills you need to grow and scale an online business based on your own passion and goals. So we have things like work from home, how to start a freelancer business, social media marketing made simple, free Facebook ad traffic strategies, Facebook ad secrets, Google ads. We also have a course on Microsoft ads, which is Bing, all kinds of courses that you need to be successful online. Usually even one of those courses would cost you $1,000. So definitely, if you're a member or and you're thinking about becoming a member, lots of valuable resources for you. Who is our team for? It's great for beginners, freelancers, business owners, agency owners. If you want to check out any of the testimonial videos for some of the members of my team, you can do that here. And you'll see that it's only $47 a month. Honestly, you guys, that social media package alone is worth more than $47 a month. Okay, so really, I am giving you everything you need at such an affordable price. Anyone can afford that if you're serious about your business. And if you want to get a free Team Vision membership, you can join Builderall here. Okay, so Builderall is the main tool that we use for our business and our clients. So you definitely need to have the tools to be successful. Okay, let me go back up here. I do want to show you in the shop category, if we are working on a training series right now of how to start a restaurant agency. So you'll see here that we actually added the templates here. So you actually get an agency website and the top 10 restaurant templates that you need that integrate with the Gloria Foods ordering system reseller program. You can be a reseller or an affiliate. So you're combining your Builderall tools and commissions also with the Gloria Foods. Okay, so most people who are successful with agencies or affiliate marketing, they always have multiple sources of income. So that's what we want to do. We want to utilize our skills and our tools with Builderall, but that doesn't mean that we can only focus on Builderall. There are many other things that we can integrate with our Builderall tools to compound our recurring income. So you can definitely check that out there. Also, we have other templates here. So if you want to check out any of the Canva templates or Cheetah or looks like I need to fix that button, or the WordPress templates, you can check that out there. Okay, so let me get logged in here. Go sign in to the live broadcast page. I'm going to click here and I want to add my name. And I see that Maria is here, Linwood, and Dusty, and Shawana, and Bill, Karen, Val, Christy. Hello, everyone. Okay, I'm going to move this over to the side. Let's get started on today's training. So the website that I'm going to use to create our professional email, actually, there are two websites I'm going to show you. The first one is Twilio. Okay, so Twilio is how you can purchase your business phone number or even multiple business phone numbers, and it's only $1 a month. Okay, now there are other charges incurred by Twilio, so definitely make sure to dive in there and see really the specifics of it, because for example, if you're forwarding a call, Twilio uses like credits, and if you're texting and forwarding a text, it'll use credits. So there are little things that Twilio does charge you for, so again, be mindful of that. However, I will say that as much as I use this, I only, like, every time my balance gets to $10, it recharges, and so really I only spend $10 a month for, and I have 3 businesses, so it's still very, very cheap. If you were to look for, and I have, I think 5 phone numbers and all of the, and the 3 businesses. So, definitely spending less than $10 a month for all of those. That's an incredible value. Okay. So, but actually, even though I use Twilio, and this is what hosts my phone number, I actually use a software called Chirpley. Okay, now if you go search for Chirpley online, you're going to see that it is actually kind of expensive. But if you order Chirpley through myvisionagency.com/Chirpley, and I'm going to share this with you in the chat, it is actually half the price as when you Google. Okay, so let me just show you. If you Google here, because I know you guys, I have to give you the goods right away. I don't want to. It's logging me in here. Let's see. If you go to pricing, you'll see that it starts at $97, $297, $497, and then $1,000. But if you go to this website, you'll see that it is actually half of the price. Okay, so don't go Google, sign up here. It's the exact same software, but the difference is that this is actually a reseller. And if you guys know Shelly Turner, she is the reseller. So Chirpley is a basically it's a tier 5 product. Okay, so it's a software. You can become a reseller just like Gloria Foods. It is quite expensive to be a reseller. I think it's like $300 to $500 a month or something like that, depending on where you sign up and how you do it. But you have the ability to make your own pricing. So definitely, if you're thinking about it, go to myvisionagency.com/Chirpley. Okay, and save 50%. Plus, I earn commission, Shelly earns income. So it's like you just get to help me and Shelly out and save yourself 50%. Okay, so having said all of that, let's go back to the Chirpley dashboard. Now, just to give you a brief overview of Chirpley, I've talked about this a few times because I do use this all the time, every single day. It is an incredible resource, especially if you have multiple phone numbers, multiple businesses. Okay, the very last thing that you want, especially when you get, that second business is, we have created this additional business, which is Vision Food Tools. Okay. This is our restaurant ordering agency. We've walked through the whole process of starting the whole reseller program, how we can incorporate and maximize our income potential within our agency by using the Builderall templates rather than what they provide. So we've talked about all of that. We've created the agency website and the templates. We've created a Facebook business page, a Google My Business page, a YouTube channel. We've branded all of the videos using Canva. We have done a lot of training up to this point. Okay. Now, when you start, if you've missed any of that, you can definitely go back to the replay section or my YouTube channel and watch the playlist to get you caught up. But all of these things, what we're doing is literally creating a business from scratch, and we are trying to streamline the processes. There is no way. People ask me all the time, how do you have these businesses and how are you how do you get anything done, right? I am live 5 days a week. I have 3 businesses. I'm multiple things that I'm doing. How do you do all that? Everyone asks me. Well, this is how. It's automation. Okay, this is how you're successful, especially when you're like a solopreneur or you're just starting a business, you don't have the income to hire someone. So you need to be as efficient as possible or you're going to lose your mind. So Chirpley is a valuable resource. And like I said, I'm just going to give you an overview before I show you how easy it is to actually create your phone number. And then we'll talk about the difference between local and then 800 numbers and all of that and which one you want to choose. Okay. So this is my main Chirpley dashboard. And basically what Chirpley does is it's like the middleman between Twilio and me. Okay. Basically, Chirpley makes everything, it basically handles everything that you want to use your phone number for, and even the creation process. Because if you go to Twilio, you'll see it's not like rocket science really, but it's mostly designed for like developers and for people who have used this for a long time. There's some coding involved. It can be very confusing to use. And then, it's limiting also because you have to figure out, how to set everything. It's huge. All right. If you want to, it's pretty complicated. And if you want to be a Chirpley master, then you definitely can take the time to use it. Big companies use Chirpley for their phone numbers or not Chirpley, Twilio to get their phone numbers and all of that. And you'll see here, just a little side note, that in every program has a referral fee, either referral or affiliates. All right. So if you want to use my referral number here, which I will share with you in the chat. But if you want to use this, then I get a $10 credit and then you get a $10 credit. So I'm going to share this in the chat also, just in case you're interested. So this is why I use Chirpley instead. Now, honestly, the only thing that I use Twilio for is just to host my phone numbers. All right. I literally go to Chirpley and I click on number configuration. And then you'll see here, buy a new number. All right. So we can choose which country from these. This is the selection, which country we want our phone number to come from. I'm in the United States, so that's what I want to choose. You can choose a local number, a mobile phone number, and that's basically telling it, hey, is this a mobile number? Is this a local landline? Or you can choose a toll-free number. Now, just one thing to let you know, if you choose a toll-free number, that does not mean that it's free for international calls. Okay. So if someone calls you internationally, you will have to pay for that. Okay. So it's not free. It will take from your Twilio credits. Okay. So I actually like to have a local number because as a local business owner, I definitely want people, like my lawn care business, I want people to see that I'm a local business and in their area code. That way they know, which area we service. But also, I want, when we're calling people, or when they're calling us, I want them to see that we have the same area code. Okay, that just, again, it implies trust because we're local, and it just it tells people where we're at, right? So we're not in Pakistan trying to get their credit card information like fraudulently. Nothing against Pakistan, I just chose that place, but it just helps to build that trust and let them know that we're local. Okay. So, side note, you could also, even if you're not local to, this area, you could still choose a phone number with this area code. Okay. So again, if you want to do business all over the country, you want to send text message marketing to like random people, whatever, you just want to have, lots of people create basically disposable phone numbers. If you've ever gotten like a text message from a business and they have a local number, likely they're not local. So there's lots of things here that you can use. Okay. So you want to select any of, these choices. Again, I like to choose local. I just like people to know that, hey, I am in the United States. I am local. We're in, Whiteland, Indiana. So I just like to kind of, promote that. Not really promote it, but I like people to know that. But again, it just depends on your business, your structure, your purpose. Okay. You can choose from any of these addresses, which I think is kind of weird that you would want to choose one of these, but again, whatever your purpose is. I'm just going to choose a local number, and then I'm going to go ahead and click search. Now, when you search, it's going to basically, what it does is it calls Twilio and it says, hey, Twilio, what number do you have that is available, right? That falls within the criteria that we just told it. So you can look at any of these numbers here. And then once you find one that you want to use, you'll see here that it shows you the postal code from this phone number. It shows you whether, like, the capabilities, right? So can you send images, or is it a mobile phone, or is it a landline? Like, can you only call? Can you text? Right? So those are things that you want to consider when you're choosing your phone number. Once you choose your phone number, you just want to click buy, and then it will actually integrate into your account. Okay, so once you buy your phone number, you can go to number configuration, and you'll see the phone numbers that you have available. So you'll see I have Vision Foods, I have my agency, I have my own phone number, and all of that. Okay, and then my lawn care number. You have options here where you can actually configure your phone numbers to do certain things. And this is what I was talking about. This is really the magic of this. Okay. So I'm going to click here to configure my Vision Food Tools phone number. All right. So I'm going to click here. And basically, I want to tell Chirpley what I want it to do when I get a phone call for this number. All right. So when I get an SMS, okay, I can choose. Do I want to send them, like, say someone, instead of calling this phone number, they text this phone number. What do I want to happen? Okay. I can send them a no response, so I don't have to respond at all. I can send a static message, and I can say, thank you for texting us, how can I help you, if I want to do that, and then we can text back and forth, which is a cool thing. Or I can say, sorry, we don't accept text messages, please give us a call at this phone number. Or I can say, thank you, or maybe I want this phone number to be like a call to action, like if you text this phone number and I'll give you a special promo code for 50% off or whatever. So I can create any of those messages here. I can also use like these tags, like if I wanted to pull in their first name, but keep in mind, unless they're already in your contacts, it's not going to pull in their first name. Okay. You can also click here to have like an autoresponder respond to them. So it's basically like you're creating like an automated chat. Like if and I can build those out here in the autoresponder section. Okay. So there's lots of things that Chirpley does. It's really an incredible powerhouse, telecommunications, right? So I could build out an autoresponder, and if people call that phone number, I could have it say, thank you for calling. Please text, or this is texting. So if they texted that phone number, and I said, hey, text this phone number, and then you will to get a promo code or something, and then they text the phone number with the word vision, and then I can have it send them a message that says, thank you for texting the word vision. Here's your special deal or whatever. And then I can say, are you interested in finding ways of making money from home? Type the word home. And then as soon as they type the word home, then it triggers the thing and then it says, thank you for typing the word home. Now, if you're interested in this, go to this website or go. So you get the point, right? You can create basically an automated communication with them, right? Now, once you choose how you want to respond, I'm going to take it back to no response right now. When you choose that, maybe you want to be notified, okay? Because Chirpley, even though we're using this phone number, remember, well, how do I want to be notified if I get a text message? So you can actually enable this and then put your own phone number. Now, this is not going to be a phone number that anyone sees. This is basically, it's going to text this phone number and it's going to say, you have a text message via Chirpley or something like that, right? So you can notify your own phone number. I actually have a business phone number that all of these different phone numbers go to. So I know that when I get a spam call on my actual cell phone number, I don't ever answer it. But when I get a phone call from my office phone, likely it's a customer or a spam caller or something, but I can actually set up a system where it tells me who they're calling from, and I'll show you that in just a second. Okay, so you can enable this if you want to be texted when you get a text from this number, or you can have it send you an email. Okay, so I actually have this set up to send an email to this email address when I get a text message. Okay, so when I get that text message, what I need to do is come back to Chirpley, and then I need to click here to actually interact and answer messages. Okay. So that's the reason it's good to be notified. All right, now we're in the calls section, okay? So I've already said that I want this phone number to accept text messages, but I don't want it to respond automatically. I just want, if they text this number, it's going to send me an email to say, hey, you received a text message, and then I'll have to log into Chirpley and then see the message, okay? So that's how that works. Now, for calls, I have this activated, so this number will receive phone calls. Okay. I can choose to have a conference line. I can also have a IVR connected, which an IVR is basically a phone tree. I did do a training on how to create a phone tree. So definitely check that out. It was a few months ago. It's either in the replays or my in the YouTube channel. So you can check that, and that's basically what I have for both of my businesses, where it says, thank you for calling Visual Marketing and Design. Press 1 if you want to do this. Press 2 if you want to do that. Press 3 if you... So that's what an IVR is, okay? And then you can also just click here just to receive phone calls, okay? So we're actually going to click here to just receive phone calls. Now, I can create an introduction audio, okay? So this is actually a new thing that I literally just saw just now, where when they answer, you can customize your voicemail. Okay, so if I want to say, so sorry, or thank you so much for calling me, blah, 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 right? You can upload audio or you can record the audio. I'm actually going to not use that. But that is a good idea. You can also forward the calls. So maybe I don't want it to go to, I don't want to be monitoring Chirpley all day long. Maybe I want to talk through my main phone number, but I want to kind of mask it with the phone number that I just purchased. So you can click here to do call forwarding. You can instantly call, or you can do a what's called a call whisper. Okay, this is my favorite thing. So if you want to instantly forward, you can toggle this on and put in the phone number that you want it to forward to, okay? Or you can choose a call whisper, and what this does is it records an audio message, and this is when you get this phone number, Um, and it is forwarding to this other number. Okay, you have to choose the call forwarding option and then put in your phone number. And then you tell it, do you want it to instantly forward or do you want it to use call whisper? Well, call whisper, basically what happens is it will forward the call to my actual office phone. And then when I answer the phone and say hello or whatever I want to say, it will say, whatever I have recorded here. Now, here in this audio file, I have, you have a call for Vision Food Tools. Well, that tells me that as soon as it says that, then it like rings and then I answer the phone and then I can say, Vision Food Tools, this is Bridget Bartlett, how can I help you? Or on my lawn care business, if it does, if I get a call whisper or whatever, and then I answer the phone, then it'll say, and it's calling the same cell phone. So that's the beautiful part of this, right? So Chirpley's routing my phone calls however I want to my one cell phone. So I get a call from the lawn care customer, and then it'll say, you have a call for Bartlett Lawn Care. And then I can say, thank you for calling Bartlett Lawn Care. This is Bridget. How can I help you? Or Visual Marketing Design or whatever. So I know how to address this call, even though it's coming in to the same phone number. So you can upload or you can record audio here. So you can also choose voicemail messages. So maybe you want to, like instantly, as soon as they call this number, you want to send them a voicemail, like a ringless voicemail, which is pretty cool. You can also send create a missed call message if you want to send them maybe a text message or something that says, sorry, I missed your call. How can I help you? Or, please call me back or something like that. And you can also receive a voicemail email notification if you have received a voicemail. So if someone calls that number and they leave you a voicemail and you want to be notified so that you don't miss it, again, because you would need to be logged into Chirpley. If they called and left you a voicemail, if you didn't have that notification on, you wouldn't know that someone left you a voicemail unless you got in here, right? So to receive the text messages, so if they text this number, to receive it, I need to click up here to see my messages, okay? So if I want to, you can see here are all my messages, and if I wanted to respond, like these are all of the incoming, and then if I wanted to respond, I can just click here, and then I can see, here's my inbox. I can see a summary of this customer, whatever I have on file. Maybe I'm talking to them and I wanted to leave, I wanted to leave notes or something like that, or I wanted to add additional info into their profile, or I wanted to add them to a different list or a campaign, or I wanted to utilize the scheduler for some reason. Maybe I wanted to follow up with them by SMS or phone call. And you also have some advanced features in here like a pipeline, and you can create just so many crazy things. It's like mind-boggling, okay? So if I had a voicemail, I would want to click here. And then I can listen to the voicemails, and then I can choose to respond or not respond or whatever. I can send them a text message. I can do anything that I want, right? So that's how you utilize that. Now, when I'm just working throughout my day, it's kind of like the help desk. What I need to do is keep this open, right? So how do you make phone calls from that number? So if I get a phone call right now and they're calling that number, it's going to ring into Chirpley. You can see right here it says ready. Right? It's going to ring into Chirpley, and then I could answer directly from the browser. Now, if I wanted to call or text from that number, I could just simply choose this here to call, and then I want to put in the phone number. I can select all numbers from the list, and then call multiple. I can choose a browser call if I want to call, just instantly, or I can choose a pre-recorded message. So that's really cool. I could actually call everyone in my list and say, hey, I just wanted to call and let you know that we're doing this special thing today and I didn't want you to miss it. So I'll see you in the training. I could do something like that, and then, or I could do it live. I could upload audio. I could select from any previous recordings or record a new one. I could also send a text message, so I could call and text, and then I could also choose which number I want this to come from, okay? So then all I need to do is click call, and then it will be calling from that number, Okay, same with text message. I can choose, enter the number to message, or I can select the numbers from a list. I can type out my message here. I can also send a message with the like upload a file, like maybe an image or something like that. And again, I can choose which number I want the text to come from, and then click send, and then it will send that message to everyone. So lots of super, super cool things in your dashboard here. You can see basically all of your stats here. There's also, you can search. This is why I say Chirpley is like mind-blowingly powerful. Okay. You can search for all of the people who have created domains within the last, or purchased a domain within the last 24 hours, and you could send them all text messages. And again, this is why people will purchase a business phone number that's kind of like a disposable number, because if you send out a bunch of automated messages, likely they will be reporting it as spam, and then they will block your phone number. And so if you have multiple phone numbers that you're cycling through and renewing and basically throwaway numbers, that's how people do that. If you've ever wondered, why are people texting me or whatever, that's how they do it. Google My Business, again, same thing. You could actually search for all of the businesses, this is an incredible resource as well, when you are doing lead generation using Google My Business, because you can search for all of the pizza restaurants in a certain area, and then it will pull up all of their phone numbers, and then you can send them text messages or emails right from your dashboard. Same thing for Facebook, Yelp, and then there's this option here, unlimited business leads, which honestly I just saw. I don't even know what this is, but I will be looking into that. So you can tell that I don't spend a lot of time digging around in Chirpley, because it is a beast. It does a million and one things. But once I had it all set up, I really only dive in here when I have to answer a question or when I'm returning a phone call or something like that. You can create lists, which you can tell I've done that here, like for chiropractors and doctors, different pharmacies. So if you want to, store your list, I've also contacted lawn care business owners in Virginia, Pennsylvania. I also have just a generic lawn care business owners everywhere. So you can make lists so that, maybe I have a special offer that I want to send to all of the people in my list for chiropractors. Maybe I created a new template and I want to say, hey, I noticed you didn't have a website and I just created this template, and, blah, 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 blah. You could do something like that. You have all of your contacts here that you can access. Again, you can configure phone numbers. You have templates that you can use here. I really don't utilize these, but it's good, for like audio, email, Ringless voicemails. There's a sales bridge thing in here that you can utilize, and different deals. And you can check out all of those things. IVRs, that's what I was saying, the automated system where you can say press 1 for this, press 2 for that. The cool thing about IVRs is that you can actually like say someone, for example, if you call Vision Marketing, and it'll answer and it'll say, thank you so much for calling Vision Marketing and Design. Press 1 if you are interested in hiring us, or something like that. And then if they press 1, it says, great, I've just sent you a text message with the link to our services page where you can request a proposal. And so it will actually text them a text message and have the link there and everything that I have set up to do. So many options, you guys. It's just crazy. You can also set up user management. So if you have like people that are, helping you with your account, you could create a widget where people can actually, it's basically like kind of like the help desk thing, where people can, submit or they can email you and text you and all of that through that. Here is where you can actually set up the autoresponders. So like I was saying, if you wanted to say, if you call this number and text the word vision, then I'll send you a special promo code. You could do that. You can also create campaigns if you have, special offers like that as well. Some dispositions and pipeline, and then you can also become an affiliate. So other random things. There's lots of training in here for you, and so on. Okay, so that's basically the gist of the whole Chirpley dashboard and how it all works. This is an incredible, I just can't tell you what an incredible resource this is. I have the full shebang. I can do everything with Chirpley. And like I said, this is a valuable, besides Builderall and Canva, this is probably my third most used tool. Oh, and Content Studio, right? Those are like my top four tools that I use on a consistent basis that I honestly wouldn't even know what I would do with my business without those four tools. So, I hope this helped kind of clarify these things for you. If you're interested in getting a business phone number, I highly recommend it because you can change out those business phone numbers like the wind blows, but you really want to utilize your one personal cell phone. I mean, as your business grows, maybe you don't need a business phone number right now, but I'm telling you that as your business grows, you want to start utilizing a lot of these features. People typically don't like to call, and being, just a one person business where you have, you need to have multiple hats on. This is an awesome, awesome tool. And to be able to provide this service for your local business clients it's just there's no comparison. This is an excellent resource for them, in addition to their website and email marketing and different things. And it's also a great tool when you're getting leads, trying to search for leads for your agency. So Maria says, Bridget, I'm a little confused on the sales funnel behind the template. Are the packages you were evaluating on the first week eliminated? How is incorporated email marketing here? I'm assuming you're talking about the restaurant templates. There is let me just go here and show you. The restaurant templates, it's basically, or the agency, it's basically however you want to set it up. Okay. When I did, let me go to the agency. So there are two. All right. There's so many ways that you can set all of this up. If you want to have a membership area, you could do that. If you wanted them to book an appointment, so if you click here, get instant access, you could put your booking link here and then make the thank you page where they go after they book. And technically, that's probably the best way to do it. You could also just put your a form here. This is actually set up to use a pop-up. So if you go to here and you click this button, then the contact form shows up. Okay, you could make this an email marketing form if you want to, but the point is they're going to put in this contact form. Again, you can set it up however you want to. As far as the packages, again, you can do whatever you want to. So this is the system that I went with. I created where it's an email marketing form. They opt in and they automatically go here. I didn't choose a membership area because their membership is going to be the Vision Food Hub, right? So they don't really, I didn't want them to have two different memberships. So what I did is I created it free, but you don't have to. You can make them, paid, just like we talked about. You can make it free. You can make it a trial. You can make it whatever you want it to be, right? So I just made it free, and I said, we want to help you get familiar with the tools, unlimited free access to our basic plan, which is a $59 monthly value. So what happens is they go to the website and they enter the email marketing form, and then they get sent here. Okay. And then they have directions like, watch this video, create your free account. Okay. So they're not a member yet until they've created this free account, but this is a way for me to semi lock down, the Vision Food Hub. Right. And then we have different videos here that they can use, like click here and then it'll play the video. So this model that I chose for this one is where we're giving the free base platform, and then it's like set it all up yourself, right? The reason that I chose that for my agency, and again, you can do whatever you want to, it's your business, your structure, whatever, but for me, I don't want to be so much hands-on. Okay, having an agency is not my main goal in my life. I love to teach you guys how that you can make money online, and then just personally, how I plan on using this is I have a project manager and I have two salespeople that are excellent at going into restaurants and, like, talking to they're excellent. They're highly skilled salespeople and my project manager. And I really want to just hand over this whole business to them. So that's why I set this up. Also, I was thinking when I set the template up for you guys, I wanted to make this as hands off as possible. Now, again, you can set this up however you want to. If you want to you want to set all of this up for them, give them these instructions, and then you can say, we'll do all this for you. You like put a little note here that says, if you get overwhelmed, contact us, put your booking link, put your phone number, have them, call you, do whatever. And I'll actually show you the back end here. So with these pricing, and again, you can make them whatever you want. You want to make them, base price. You want to, mark it up twice the price. Do whatever you want, right? I put the demo app here so that they can download an app if they want, but you need to give them instructions. So even if you are not doing this yourself, you need to assist them, right? So, and give them instructions to do it. And then of course you want them to contact you. So what I actually did for mine though, is I added, and I couldn't give this to you guys because, I don't have the rights to resell it, but I actually added, I added the Google guide here, that we sell with the lead generation, because I'm thinking, right, this is their onboarding. Okay. So they come to this page and all they've done to this point is just fill out the email marketing form, and then they were added to a list. Okay. Now within the list, they're going to get every day step-by-step instructions like, thank you for choosing Vision Food Tools. Let me help you get familiar. Day 1, watch this video. Even though I have all the instructions here, I want to keep sending them back to this page. Okay. Every single day, I want to remind them, hey, remember that tool? Hey, remember this? Oh, also, if you need help, please contact me. Just reply to this email. Book a demo, book whatever, right? And then maybe I'm going to call them and I'm going to say, hey, I saw that you opted into the free system. Can I help you? Can we get it set up? We can upload. So it's all about getting their contact info and introducing them to the software. So whether you charge them the $59 to do it, whether you give it free, it doesn't matter really at the end of the day. It really doesn't matter. It's all up to you. So I also branded all of these videos. You can see this is my own YouTube channel. I also added my own thumbnail here, and I'm just walking them through the instructions. And then here are my activations, right? So if they want to activate online payments, they can just do all of this without ever having to contact me. Okay. So that's the important part. And then I just put my info down here so they can see who is basically who they're working with. And then if they want to log into the software, they do that here. Okay, so I really only want them saving this Vision Food Hub. I only want them saving that, but in my email campaigns, I'm going to keep sending them back to this page, okay? Because this is the page I can control the information. It's basically like my bridge page in between the dashboard for Gloria Foods and the opt-in page. So hopefully that makes sense. And Shawana says, any chance we could get an email sequence for the Gloria Food Agency? I haven't even written mine yet, but I will think about that. I'm not sure. I will think about that. Okay, guys, if you don't have any more questions, I will go ahead and let you go. I hope that you have learned something today. Otherwise, I did not do my job. But thank you so much for joining me, and I will see you all tomorrow for our Friday Q&A. I look forward to it, and I will see you then. Have a great day. Go make your vision a reality.